Hello, I'm Matt Guff from thehouse.com, and this is a 2019 Burton Process Flying V Wide Snowboard. If you have a size 11 feet and larger, and you want to get down when you're carving and not have any worries about catching your toes and your heels, get a wide board and get the Process Flying V Wide. This is an all-mountain board. It fits kind of in the middle of that category, but it's a little bit more freestyle oriented. But with the Flying V profile shape, if you are a free rider who wants a twin board, you're absolutely gonna love this thing. It's for basically anyone, any skill set, from beginners all the way to advanced level riders. This is a fun board that's loose at times and then powerful and precise at times. That's why so many people love the Flying V version of the Process. And again, if you have size 11 boots and larger, the wide version is gonna be tight. This is a true twin board. You can ride it this way or this way. It's going to feel the exact same. It has a twin flex, a centered style stance, and a Flying V profile shape. You'll notice right away that the board kind of has a little bit of rocker to it. There's actually rocker between the feet, camber underneath each foot for precision and edge bite, and then rocker on the nose and the tail that lift up those contact points. So when you're kind of like tracking straight and you're flat, it's going to feel kind of loose at times because of those rockered style sections. But when you're on an edge, you still get that nice bite of camber underneath each foot combined with frostbite edges, protruding edges that help the grip on really firm snow. This is a really well-rounded board. One of my favorite things about the Process Flying V Wide, I have a size 11 boot. Sometimes I go with a regular width board. Sometimes I go into wide, depending on how deep I want to lay down carves. But one of my favorite things about the Process Flying V Wide is ripping side hits. Like you can go from the top of the mountain to the bottom. You can rip groomers, dip into the trees, do some cat track side hits, and then roll through the park. This is a board that kind of really does it all. It has a feel and flex rating of a 5, which is good. It's gonna be a little bit stiffer, I think, than what you'll find in the regular Process Flying V. But still, again, it's gonna feel a little bit more loose than what you'll find in the Pure Pop version of the Process. There's a Superfly 2 dual zone EGD wood core, squeeze box core profiling too. That means that Burton has actually milled the core out to be a little bit thicker on the lateral and medial sections of where your bindings rest for better energy transfer right to your edge. It gives the board just a little bit more kind of like structure to it. And then combining all that with a Tri-X fiberglass on top and on bottom, it actually makes the board a little more torsionally rigid than you'd think it would be with the looseness of how it feels with that Flying V profile shape. It's actually a pretty cool combination of both. It doesn't actually wash out. It feels loose, but it's still sturdy at the same time. The base is centered. You don't have to worry about going slow with this thing unless you don't wax it. So just kind of keep it waxed up throughout the season. There's a radio style side cut. Again, it comes in a regular width version. This is the wide version. And of course, it features that 3-year warranty with the channel system. Pretty much every binding manufacturer out there right now is rocking compatible discs with Burton, for Burton boards. But if you want Burton bindings, which tend to match up the best with Burton boards, you can get the EST option or the reflex style option too. This is a dope deck. If you got big feet, you want kind of all mountain freestyle deck, but you do a little bit more all mountain riding or like kind of free riding, this thing is absolute slayer and it looks cool. And you can check it out at thehouse.com by selecting the link below in the description. If you've ever ridden this thing, let me know what you think of it in the comment section. Subscribe to the channel there. Check out my videos there, and hopefully see you on snow. Deuces.